I worked for 3 Fortune 500 companies simultaneously for 4 years, made over 1.2 million, and never got caught. And everyone that I tell about it thinks they can do the same. They have the time, they probably have the skills, but they're wrong. 99% of people can't do it. So here is a brutal self-assessment of 5 reasons to determine if you're built different and could actually pull off being overemployed. First reason, you're not good enough at your job. Most people have it completely backwards. They think that overemployed people are lazy, they're slackers, and that they do absolutely nothing. Wrong. Now, in truth, we are lazy, but we use it in the way to harness it and allow us to do tasks way faster than people thought were possible. And the secret isn't working harder, it's working at inefficient companies intentionally. Giant corporations with red tape so thick that you can barely move. And while most people go crazy in an environment like that, overemployed people thrive. And overemployment runs on systems. I wasn't only more productive than my counterparts, I was also more predictable. And that's the secret. Predictability in a corporate environment is hugely underrated. Because if people know exactly what to expect from you, then they'll stop looking too closely. You're no longer a variable, you're a constant, and constants don't get questioned. But before you can systemize, you need to hollow out your workload to just that core piece that is providing the absolute highest value. Knowing exactly what you're hired for and then actually being good at it so that you can deliver results way faster than anyone thought possible. Most people are drowning in meetings and tasks that they can't delegate. The overemployed learn what matters and then cut everything else out ruthlessly. The second thing, you don't control or value your time very highly. If your calendar is a minefield and your boss treats your working hours as sacred time, it's not going to work for you. Calendar autonomy is critical. You need dedicated work sessions every day. Even one 3-hour block at the end of a day can get you so far ahead of the competition, it's insane. But this needs to be undistracted, completely heads down, focused work, which very few people actually do. And generally, most people have no concept of where their hours in the day actually go. And frankly, those people aren't seeking to optimize it, meaning that they'll never survive the seemingly endless time management puzzles that overemployment presents you. Without calendar autonomy and good time management, forget it. You're done before you start. The third, you won't shut up. Overemployment is a silent game. It runs on trust, camouflage, and quiet precision. As soon as it's broadcast, it's gone. One Slack slip up, one loud tweet, one accidental calendar share, and your house of cards collapses completely. This isn't the kind of success that you can frame on your wall or brag about on social media. Overemployed is a shadow path. It's not for the ones that crave attention. It's for those who value autonomy. Working more than one job will give you the freedom that you desire if you stay silent. And back when I was running 3 jobs, I deleted social media entirely. And not because I didn't want to post, but because I couldn't afford a slip up and didn't want any paper trail. And honestly, most people aren't willing to give that up. And along with that, you're not going to be able to tell anybody. 4, you want people to like you too much. At work, that means you're saying yes to every task, every deliverable, every critical situation, and you think promotions are the end goal. Promotions are poison. They rust the gears of your overemployment system faster than you can say synergizing cross-functional deliverables. You freeze the second someone says, "Can we meet at 3?" Your brain stalls out, you stutter, you scramble, and say something half-baked about dentist appointment for your dog. And now your boss is suspicious. Overemployment isn't a job, it's a performance art. One part improv, one part espionage. You need to stall with confidence, reschedule with grace, and lie like you believe it. Most people don't have the stomach for it. They think fast talkers are born, but they're not. They're built in the fire of back-to-back conflicting meetings where the truth isn't convenient. And if you can't lie well or lying makes you uncomfortable, overemployment will eat you alive. Number 5, you won't apply enough. 10 applications won't cut it, 20 won't either. try thousands. Most people dip their toe in, get ghosted twice, and then declare that the whole thing is a scam and it won't work for them. But overemployment isn't about luck, it's a numbers game played at a scale most people can't fathom. You need a routine, a pipeline, and a resume tailored so well that it cuts through the ATS systems like butter. Mostly because you're not looking for any job, you're looking for a remote job, which are the most desirable jobs out there, and a remote job that has little overlap with your current job. You're looking for a role with low urgency, high autonomy, and at a place that is inefficient as possible, and honestly, having that kind of precision for your job search takes thousands of at-bats. You'll be ignored, rejected, and ghosted into oblivion, and you need to be okay with that, because if you can stomach it for long enough, eventually your odds will flip. Most people quit too early, but the overemployed stay long enough to create their own luck. 99% of people fail because they're not built for this level of systematic deception. They want the money without the isolation. They want the freedom without the lies. And they want the results without the relentless execution that it requires. But some people will figure it out. If you can avoid the potholes, 1% of people or less will make it. So might as well be you.